Podcast Girl, back with another bum ass video. So today I decided to make these motherfuckers fried green tomatoes. I saw the green tomatoes in Wegmans. Yes, another Wegmans discovery. And if you ever been to Dinosaur Barbecue, you know they be having it. I didn't make that ranch sauce because I don't know how to make it, but it's some quick ingredients, shit that you can find, because if I can find it, you can find it. And you're just gonna see how I did it. I cut the tomatoes and stuff on the side. I did use a cast iron skillet. I was gonna use an air fryer, but I don't know. All the tutorials I saw on YouTube, they use a cast iron skillet. So I was like, fuck it, let me use a cast iron skillet. But now I gotta figure out how to clean a cast iron skillet. So that's that on that. But watch this quick ass tutorial. Make sure you try it and tag me on Instagram and all that good shit if you do it. do. Peace. All right, so these are all the ingredients you're gonna need. And I got the green tomato from Wegmans, and I used a brown egg just cause. So this is the cornmeal, the flour, and the egg and milk put together. I put them in 3 separate bowls to make it easier. So this is just me setting it up. I used vegetable oil, so make sure you put it in a pan. It could be a regular pan, but I used the cast iron skillet just because that's what I had. And so you're gonna slice the tomato, you know, however you want to slice it, quite honestly. And so I put it in flour first, then I put it in the egg and milk mixture, and then I put it in the cornmeal. And you want to make sure you cover it, like all of it is covered and it's not wet, because you want it to fry as good as possible. Well, not fry as good as possible, but you want it to like coat it. You want it, you know, you don't want it to run. So I just did all that dipping and all that extra shit, and I put it on the side. That's on some parchment paper, just so that it could, you know, rest and congeal together. So I didn't have to dip it again. But I did do one and only flour, and you're gonna see like down in the video, you're gonna see later on in the video one that I just only put in flour and put it in the oil, and it didn't fry too much. Like it didn't look good. I think the flour basically dissolved in the oil. When I fry chicken or anything like that, I never use wet batter. And wet batter is basically the egg and the milk. And it always comes out pretty good. When I just put the chicken in flour, it still has like a crisp coating. And so I don't know what happened, but yeah. So here I'm just about to get ready to drop them in the oil. So you see, I put them bitches in the oil. You want to lay it away from the oil, but don't follow my style, because I just dropped them bitches in there. And then I didn't even think twice about it. So my dumb ass touched the oil. I don't know why I be thinking I'm invincible, but oh, that's one that I just put in flour. Yeah, that's the one that I only just put in flour, and then I put it in oil. So you're going to let those fry up for about, I think I did like 5 minutes. Yeah, I did 5 minutes on each side just to make sure it was nice and crispy. The outside came out nice and crispy. And of course, you don't want the oil splashing everywhere. So I put that little cover on there. So this is me flipping them over. Some of them needed a little bit more time. Others didn't. And that's just because I was being impatient. And this was my first time doing this also. So I ain't really know. But parts that you don't see on camera, I had them chilling in there for a little while. And I use parchment paper because don't nobody got money to be buying Bounty over and over and over again and using Bounty for the fucking oil to drain out. So yeah, that little one that you see right there, that's the one that didn't have any flour, and it was mad flimsy. And so this is me just taking it out, laying it on a parchment paper. I folded some parchment paper a few times so it didn't seep through, but if you don't do that, it will seep through. And don't mind what's on the back there boiling up. That's just some shrimp that I had, because you can see the oven is on, because I made a baked potato and put a little shrimp in it. And so I ate that later on in the night. But this was just a quick little thing, because I saw the fried green tomatoes at Wegmans, and I was hype. I was like, oh shit, like I'm always looking for green tomatoes. And a real good friend of mine, Dallas, she lives in North Carolina, and she be having some on her farm, but that hoe ain't sent me nothing yet. So I'm still waiting, Dal. But yeah, so I just took them out and then I plated them. As you can see, they came out pretty fucking crispy. And that cornmeal gives them a really good crust. And it was pretty good. I only cut one up and I got a few. But yeah, it came out good. Try it, let me know. And here's a mukbang for that ass. Alright, so they came out pretty good. I put some mambo sauce on it. And I got some ranch right here. So I'm gonna just take a bite. I mean, it's not giving me Dino BBQ vibes, but this shit actually banging, low key. It kind of tastes like shit, almost tastes like chicken. Honestly, if I didn't put that cornmeal on it, I think it would have been trash. Because the other one without cornmeal was mad flimsy. We had crunch. This is good. I mean, you can't have it as a meal, but they're good. I had made some shrimp on the side, but you know. Oh, this one probably ain't gonna be that crunchy. It's kind of wet. Not that bad. I just took this one out. But yeah. When you cut it, it's almost like an apple. Shit, mad good.